Introduction. Imagine, just for a moment, that small, consistent habits could change the way you experience life every day. Not big, dramatic overhauls, but tiny shifts that over time transform how you approach challenges, build resilience, and find meaning. Today, we'll explore 7 simple but powerful Stoic habits that can make 2025 your best year yet. These are habits that might seem small at first, but with consistent practice, they can lead to profound changes in how you live, how you think, and how you deal with life's inevitable ups and downs. If you're looking for practical ways to live more intentionally, let's dive into these Stoic micro-habits that can bring real results. Habit 1. Focus on what you can control. The Stoic principle. The cornerstone of Stoic philosophy is the dichotomy of control. There are things within your control, and then there are things outside your control. The key to peace and happiness lies in understanding this distinction and choosing to focus only on what you can change. Imagine this. You're sitting at a crowded cafe, trying to concentrate on your work, when the noise around you starts to overwhelm you. Maybe the music's too loud, or there's an ongoing conversation that you can't ignore. Now here's a thought experiment. Instead of getting frustrated about the noise, ask yourself, can I control the noise? Of course not. But can I control how I respond to it? Absolutely. Why this matters? In life, there will always be things that trigger us. Traffic, the weather, a rude comment from someone. But what matters is how we choose to respond. By embracing the Stoic practice of focusing on what you can control, you release the mental and emotional strain that comes with worrying about things outside your influence. Practical steps. Morning reflection. Each morning, take a few minutes to ask yourself, what is in my control today? This could be how you respond to challenges at work, how you treat others, or how you take care of your health. Start your day with clarity about what you can actually change and let go of the rest. Shift your focus. When you feel yourself getting frustrated or upset about something external, remind yourself, this is outside my control. Redirect your focus to your thoughts, emotions, and actions. For instance, if you're stuck in traffic, rather than stewing in frustration, use the time to listen to a podcast or practice mindfulness. The art of letting go. Practice letting go of things you cannot change. When a situation arises that's beyond your control, choose not to spend your energy on it. This isn't about being indifferent, but about reserving your mental energy for things that truly matter. Habit 2. Practice gratitude daily. The Stoic principle, gratitude for the Stoics, is a form of mindfulness, an acknowledgement of the good in your life, no matter how small. Practicing gratitude doesn't mean ignoring the challenges you face, but rather choosing to recognize what's working well. Imagine this. After a tough day at work, you're feeling defeated. The projects didn't go as planned, and you're exhausted. But instead of focusing on everything that went wrong, pause and take a moment to reflect on 1 or 2 things that went right. Maybe a colleague helped you with a task, or perhaps you had a delicious cup of coffee. These small moments matter. Why this matters? Focusing on gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. The Stoics believed that acknowledging what's good in life, even amidst hardship, helps foster resilience and contentment. Gratitude is not about ignoring difficulties, but recognizing that even in tough times, there is something to be thankful for. Practical steps. Start your day with gratitude. Each morning, before you even get out of bed, take a moment to think of 3 things you are grateful for. These don't have to be grand, just things that bring you peace or joy. Maybe it's the warmth of your bed or the fact that you're able to enjoy a new day. Gratitude journaling. At the end of each day, jot down 3 things you are thankful for. The more specific you can be, the better. For example, Instead of just writing, "I'm grateful for my family," try, "I'm grateful for the conversation I had with my sister today. It made me feel supported and understood." Express your gratitude. Make it a habit to express your gratitude to others. A simple "thank you" can go a long way in reinforcing positive relationships. Whether it's thanking a colleague for their help or telling a friend how much you appreciate their support, verbalizing your gratitude strengthens bonds and cultivates positive energy. Habit 3. Embrace discomfort for growth. The Stoic principle. Stoicism teaches us to embrace discomfort as a path to growth. The Stoics did not see suffering as something to avoid at all costs, but rather as an opportunity to build resilience and improve our character. Imagine this. You're about to start a new workout routine. The first few sessions are tough, your muscles ache, and your body wants to quit. But rather than backing off, you push through. Each drop of sweat is a tiny victory, and with each passing day, you become stronger. Why this matters? Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. Whether it's physical training, emotional endurance, or mental toughness, we only grow when we face and push through discomfort. The Stoics believed that by voluntarily engaging in discomfort, whether through exercise, fasting, or facing difficult emotions, we build strength and character. Practical steps. Start small. Begin by incorporating small discomforts into your daily routine. It could be taking a cold shower, doing a challenging workout, or cutting out a luxury you don't need. The idea is to practice getting comfortable with discomfort in a manageable way. Reflect on the discomfort. When you face something uncomfortable, whether physically or mentally, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this discomfort? How is this helping me grow? Over time, you'll see how discomfort becomes an ally in your personal development. Challenge yourself regularly. Once you're comfortable with small discomforts, challenge yourself to embrace more significant ones. Take on a difficult project at work, engage in a tough conversation, or push yourself to learn a new skill. The key is to make discomfort a regular part of your life. Habit 4. Simplify your life. The Stoic principle. The Stoics were firm believers in simplicity. They understood that the more we add to our lives, whether possessions, commitments, or distractions, the more we dilute our ability to focus on what truly matters. Imagine this. You're sitting in your living room surrounded by clutter. It's hard to concentrate, and you feel overwhelmed. Now, imagine the same space, neat, organized, and free from distractions. It feels calming, clear, and peaceful. Why this matters? In a world filled with endless choices and distractions, simplicity offers clarity. The Stoics taught that true contentment comes not from having more, but from needing less. By stripping away excess and focusing on what truly adds value, you open up space for what matters most. Practical steps. Declutter your environment. Take a weekend to declutter your home or workspace. Get rid of items you no longer need or use. Simplifying your environment can help clear your mind and reduce the overwhelm that comes from having too much. Simplify your schedule. Look at your calendar and ask yourself, which commitments align with your goals and which ones are simply distractions? Trim down your schedule to focus only on what's most important. Limit your possessions. Practice the art of having less. When you're tempted to buy. Habit 5. Practice negative visualization. The Stoic principle. Negative visualization is a powerful Stoic exercise that involves imagining worst-case scenarios to help reduce fear and anxiety. By contemplating the loss of what we cherish, we come to appreciate what we have and prepare ourselves for adversity. Imagine this. You're feeling anxious about a potential promotion. What if you don't get the job? What if things don't work out? Now, instead of letting those thoughts spiral into fear, Take a moment to imagine the worst-case scenario. Maybe you don't get the promotion, but what happens then? You keep working, you learn, and you grow. Suddenly the fear seems much smaller. Why this matters? Fear thrives in uncertainty. By mentally rehearsing the worst-case scenario, we strip it of its power. Negative visualization helps us embrace impermanence and builds emotional resilience, allowing us to face whatever comes our way with equanimity. Practical steps. Practice daily. Negative visualization. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on something you're worried about and imagine the worst possible outcome. Then ask yourself, how would you cope? What strengths do you have that could help you recover? Appreciate what you have. Negative visualization isn't just about preparing for loss, it's also about fostering gratitude. By imagining the loss of something valuable, you gain a deeper appreciation for it while you have it. Let go of attachment. Use negative visualization to remind yourself that nothing in life is permanent. This helps loosen the grip of attachment, reducing fear of loss and increasing your capacity to enjoy the present moment. Habit 6. Cultivate self-control. The Stoic principle. Self-control is a foundational Stoic virtue. It's the ability to master your... Imagine this. You've had a stressful day and are tempted to unwind with a quick indulgence, perhaps a piece of chocolate or scrolling through social media. But instead of giving in to the impulse, you pause and ask yourself, will this help me become the person I want to be? You choose to take a walk instead. Why this matters? Self-control allows us to avoid distractions and stay focused on our long-term goals. It prevents us from being slaves to our impulses and helps us maintain balance in a world full of temptations. Practical steps. Practice. Mindful decision-making. Before acting on a temptation or impulse, take a moment to pause. Ask yourself, is this in line with my values? Will this help me grow? This simple pause can create space between stimulus and response. Set boundaries. Identify areas of your life where you tend to overindulge, whether it's food, social media, or spending, and create clear boundaries. For example, set a time limit for phone usage or schedule regular breaks from social media. Celebrate small wins. Each time you resist an impulse or temptation, celebrate it as a victory. This reinforces your sense of self-control and encourages you to continue practicing restraint in the future. Habit 7. Be present. The Stoic principle. Stoicism teaches us that the present moment is all we truly have. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. By focusing our attention on the here and now, we can live more fully and experience life with greater clarity and purpose. Imagine this. You're sitting down for a meal with friends. Instead of checking your phone or thinking about what's next, you focus entirely on the conversation, the food, and the experience. You savor each bite, truly present in the moment. Why this matters? Living in the present allows us to enjoy life as it unfolds, rather than constantly chasing what's next. It reduces anxiety, increases happiness, and helps us find meaning in every moment. Practical steps. Mindful breathing. Take a few minutes each day to practice mindful breathing. Focus solely on your breath. Feel it move in and out of your body. This helps anchor you in the present moment and calms the mind. Limit multitasking. Try to focus on one thing at a time. Whether you're working, eating, or talking with a friend, give that activity your full attention. Multitasking often leads to mental fatigue and distraction. Reflect on your day. At the end of each day, reflect on the moments you were fully present. What did you experience? How did it feel to be completely engaged in what you were doing? This practice helps you build awareness and gratitude for the present moment. Conclusion. The path to a better 2025 doesn't require dramatic transformations. Instead, small, consistent Stoic habits can change the way you approach each day, leading to greater peace, resilience, and purpose. By focusing on what you can control, embracing discomfort, practicing gratitude, simplifying your life, visualizing potential challenges, cultivating self-control, and living fully in the present, you can begin to build a life that's more in alignment with your true values.